Sunday Igboho drags Attorney General, Department of State Services, Central Bank to court over refusals to pay 20.5 billion naira judgment costs. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The court had approved and granted a garnishee order against the Nigerian government. Now the news in detail. The Yoruba Nation agitator and activist Sunday Igboho has filed a lawsuit against the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malame, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, and the Department of State Services, DSS, over their failure to pay him 20.5 billion naira, or whether he must cost in the suit against his house invasion. The court had approved and granted a garnishee order against the Nigerian government. The two applications were filed by his lead counsel, Chief Yomi Aliyu San, at an Oyo State High Court, which ordered the DSS to pay him 20 billion naira in aggravated damages and another 500 million naira in costs for evading his Soka Ibadan house on July 1st, 2021. Sahara reported that two persons were killed during the invasion, his property destroyed, while other valuable belongings were taken away. Justice Ladino Akintola on September 17, 2021 had ruled that the invasion was illegal and that Igboho did not breach the constitution by campaigning for Yoruba Nation but was being hounded for his agitation. The judge awarded him 20.5 billion naira, but instead of paying the said cost, the DS had filed an application for the stay of execution and appeal against the judgment. While filing an objection to the stay of execution, Aliyu filed a second application for garnishee nisi against CBN to pay 20.5 billion naira to the applicant out of the federal government purse with regulatory bank. Aliyu argued that neither the appeal nor stay of execution application affects an application for garnish. At a sitting on Monday, the court agreed and granted a garnish order. The matter was, however, adjourned for CBN to come on January 12, 2022 to show why the court should not make the garnish order absolute. In the DSS motion to stay the execution of a 20.5 billion naira damages awarded Igboho, it argued in its affidavit that paying the huge sum will plunge Nigeria into further economic woes, adding that it will make the judgment of appeal of little or no effect if paid now. The DSS also argued that Igboho is currently a fugitive in the Republic of Benin who would be unable to refund the huge sum should the government of the appeal court nullify their award. But Aliyu faltered the claim in his objection, saying that Nigeria's budget are in trillion naira mark in recent years. He also pointed out that Office of a National Security Advisor, under which the Department of State Services (DSS) operates, gets 136 billion naira month budget annually, which makes it very possible to pay only 20.5 billion naira. The senior lawyer also argued that DSS, Department of State Services, claim that Igboho was a fugitive and mounted to contempt of the court in the view of the fact that the court had declared him free of any constitutional violation in September 17th judgment. Igboho is currently held in Cotonou, Benin Republic, on the order of the Nigerian government for the purpose of extradition. Wahala. Problem. Everywhere. I keep saying it. If there is anything these people has done, when I mean people, I mean the leader of the Yoruba Nation, I cannot talk about one and not talk about the other, and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Both of them are men who have stood by their people, wanting to be their people's mouthpiece, wanting to be their people's mouthpiece, airing their people's opinion to the public and to the federal government. If there's any crime at all this people has done, the government should come and state it. These two men, they were the ones that have been offended by this same administration. It is during this administration that both houses were invaded without any legal backings, without any court approval. The house was invaded, was raided, things were destroyed, people were killed. No matter the sum you're paying to these people, let you know that the person that died will not come back to life. In Kanu's own, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, his parents died. And Sunday Igboho, some of his aides were killed. His belongings, all of them, spoiled, most of them taken away. And I asked myself, yet, what choice, what kind of case is the government making against somebody who they offended? What kind of case? He has been in prison now since July. Since July, he has been in prison. Now, at the end of the day, if he's asked to be, okay, if he's free now, he's declared not guilty, will they also pay him? That means they will have to pay him the 500 million, the 20 billion naira and extra for stressing his life out, for making him a fugitive. The only crime of both men was because they came out and became their mouthpiece of the people. They became their mouthpiece of the people. These people were already suffering. They have been singing this thing like song for a very long time. Do you know how many times these people have said these things individually? It is seeming like it does not get to the government. Do you know how many articles that they have sent? Now they have said, okay, let us come together. These people will let us come together and let us be one. These people, they are going to see us. We are going to get their attention. Unfortunately, they came out, they were one. What the government did was to react in a very negative manner. The same way thugs will behave. You know when thugs now, when they see something coming, they don't think straight. They see something is happening, they don't wait to find out the root cause. They launch into attack immediately, even though the person running towards them has no intention of even hurting or fighting them. So sincerely, I do not know why it is that the government always take this part, always toes the part. We are in a democratic system we practice a democratic system of government, and we are in a democratic state. Issues are made to be talked out. Sincerely, I do not know what it will cost them or what is the thing that is so painful for this particular administration to call those people for the negotiation. These people have done no wrong. Sincerely, they have done no wrong. If you look at it from all rational angle, it is this administration that have indeed wronged these people by raiding their house without any court order. Nothing. And yet, they are still the ones charging them to court. And yet, at the end of the day, in fact, I just pray at the end of the day, justice is really served. Sincerely, I pray whoever is handling the case deals with the case and look really, really critical at the matter, at the issue on ground. And the person gives them the true judgment they deserve, the true justice they deserve. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.